People often ask the wrong question. They ask how it's possible to love an SSBBW woman as if love were something that needed explanation, permission, or justification. As if affection depended on size and connection depended on society's approval. But love doesn't ask for permission. Love recognizes Paul didn't plan to fall in love with Kamylla. Nothing about their first meeting felt dramatic. There was no music, no perfect timing, no instant certainty. There was just a conversation, and somehow that was enough. Kamylla laughed easily, not to impress, not to perform, but because she felt comfortable being herself. She spoke with warmth, intelligence, and a quiet confidence that didn't demand attention. It simply existed. Paul noticed something immediately. While the world often rushed to judge Kamylla's body, she carried herself like someone who had already survived those judgments. There was strength in her presence, not loud, not aggressive, quiet, solid, unshakable. At first, Paul questioned himself, not because of Kamylla, but because of the world. He knew the looks they might get, the assumptions people would make, the whispers behind polite smiles. But every time doubt tried to surface, Kamylla's presence dissolved it. Because loving her didn't feel like making a statement. It felt natural, honest, real. He loved the way Kamylla listened, truly listened. The way she remembered small details others forgot. The way she cared deeply, without pretending to be distant or detached. Her touch was gentle, reassuring, grounding. With her, Paul felt seen in a way he hadn't before. Slowly, he realized something important. Loving Kamylla didn't feel like going against society. It felt like choosing truth. Kamylla had spent years learning how to love herself in a world that made that difficult. She didn't ask Paul to rescue her. She didn't need him to validate her existence. She simply allowed herself to be known. And that made love easy, honest, safe. They walked together in public. They held hands without hiding. Sometimes people stared. Sometimes people judged. Sometimes the silence around them felt heavy. But love didn't weaken in those moments. It grew stronger. Paul wasn't shielding Kamylla from the world. He was standing beside her in it,